Hey guys, it's Burgos here, and today I'm going to talk about the big boys in all divisions. It's not going to be only for our server. I'm going to go all over all servers, and to be honest, the game did very good job by splitting the alliances. I think it's very fair in the divisions. So I'm going to start with my division since it's my division. Now we as AOM have like 7.45 billion power. VP22 is having close to our power. Okay, let me show you. VP22 7.5 billion power. On our side we're having like 7.4 billion power. We are basically close to mirror alliances. But here we have some big boys, and by big boys I mean A AC have the most power in this season. They have 9.8 billion power, even though they was having like 10 billion power, but after gate 1 open, a lot of alliances dropped some millions of power, since I mean fighting around the ruins, which is normal after gate 1 open. Now I don't see other big bad boys here. Oh yeah, I forgot. OWL and Gios is also here. Uh Gios is having 8.8 billion power, and OWL is having like 7.9 billion power. So here things are at the top is AC, but in the same time rest of the alliances are very close to the power. The difference is just 1 billion, which is not wow number. I mean, definitely it's not wow number, but it's going to be very hard for our division to build who is going to fight against who and something like this, since yeah, we're many alliances close to same power. Now let's jump to the other servers, and I'm going to start with the first one. And here we're going to see from what they see by checking the whole alliances. I'm going to only jump over the alliances that I think have the most power. Sorry if I miss somebody, just write it in the comment. But yeah, here the big fight is going to be against Neuer against Nova family. Now Neuer is having boy 17.8 billion power, and yeah, their strongest alliance in the game right now, with Nephisto with 1 billion power. Imagine. I mean, yeah, yeah, these players exist. There is a player with 1 billion power. I think most of the people are familiar with Nephisto. I don't want to go in the details here. But yeah, after gate 1 opened, there was for sure a lot of fights over this statue, runic ancestor statue. And on this other side is their opponent. And I think this is going to be their opponent till the end of the season. And this is Nova Avengers. Now, Nova Avengers, I saw a lot of fights from these guys, and a lot of time those guys somehow survive. I remember before 2 seasons, there was a loan against BXS and couple other unions, alliances there. And there was a loan, and still they was in the zone 4. I think they're going to cut them out and push them to the zone 1, but here is Nova Avengers. And they have 15.7 billion power. This is like 2 billion power less from the Neuer. But we have to mention something. After 12 billion power, or maybe I think at 15 billion power, most of the players in the Nova and the Neuer is going to be a tier 5 players. So here the activity is going to be the deciding moment who is going to win and who is going to lose. My personal opinion, since if everybody is tier 5, the trades and exchanges is going to be similar. The people is going to tier 5 are going to fight tier 5. Now, rest of the alliances here, I didn't see some alliance that separates somehow. Maybe FSK. I think they have like 8 billion power, something like this. 9.4 billion power. I mean, still, this is a lot of power, but it cannot be compared to the Nova and Neuer power. So this is going to be, in my opinion, the main opponents that already faced their troops in after Gate 1. So let's jump to the next season. This is our season. Season 2403. Okay, from here I see Roy, and yeah, I mean, I don't know this alliance that much. I don't know players from the Roy, but in general, somehow I have respect to this alliance. I don't know how to explain it, but I have respect. I remember previous season there was against OWL and DBB, and I was okay, this alliance is going to get kicked out from here. They push them out and they win the season. So they earn my respect. So yeah, GG on that, Roy. Anyway, with who is going to fight Roy? First of all, let's see. This is one of the lances. This is not actually Roy. Sorry about that. On this side is actually Roy. But I have to find them. Yeah, how many power actually? They get a lot of boost, I guess, from OWL and DBB. Some, I guess, the biggest players jump on them. 13.9 billion power. Again, this is not the correct power since the gate one just opened, so people are start fighting and a lot of power get dropped here. Anyway, it's still close to 14 billion power is a lot. Now on other side here we have NTS, which I don't think they have a lot of power. They have 7.6 billion power and they don't have anything else here. Who else is here? NTS, NTA, NTW. Let's check it out on the other server. I don't remember who was going to be the main opponent of Roy. I think there was, yeah, Ace. Ace is going to be, I guess, the opponent of the Roy, and Ace have 13.2 billion power, which I was thinking they're going to have more power, but still, in the previous season, they was having around this number. So in this season, yeah, I guess they didn't lose any member, or they didn't get any member from TFS previous season. So yeah, I think Ace is going to be the Roy main opponent, or they is in the same circle. Okay, oh, okay, actually Roy jumped on this side to fight against Ace. Okay, it's going to be very interesting runic statue here. Yeah, definitely. Who is catch it? Okay, it's going to be open after 8 hours. So it's going to be interesting here. On this side, I don't see any other alliance that have some kind of good power. Now down have like 8 billion or 7, I think 7 billion power, something like this, or maybe 7 billion power. So yeah, this is maybe the other alliance that have some kind of power. Maybe going to check the purple alliance here, not quite sure. Forget fight 7.7. So yeah, maybe some of this alliance is going to join to Ain, some of them is going to join to Roy. It's depending on them how they're going to split the server in general. So this is so far for 2403. Let's jump 2404. And who do we have here? Okay. Starting in the middle, most of the times in the middle is the main alliances, and who do we have here? Okay, I forgot where the players are. We have BDO. This is one of the alliances. Yeah, definitely BDO have a lot of. I hear a lot of stuffs about BDO. Like they're very active, they're very strong, and by the way, they have 14.3 billion power, which is not something that you should not respect. And who is going to be their enemy? Now I really forget about the BDO who is going to be their enemy. I think is it was NASA. They will always also have a lot of power. Yeah, 13.7 billion power. So NASA can be very can be enemy of the BDO for the interesting season. I mean, most of the alliances are making some decisions. We're going to unite with this guy, you're going to unite with this guy, so we can make some good season. No one wants a dead season with just farming. Now, except this, here we have BC. How many power have the BC? First time I hear this. Some of the lances. Oh my god, there is a reason. First time I hear about this lance. 2 billion power. On this side we have WoWs, BH, SAS. So yeah, I think BDO is going to fight with NASA. With NASA. He's going to fight with us this season. So let's check out the next one. Oh, I forgot this one. 2405. And who is going to be here? Uh okay, we have, what do we have here? Oh, when I see SLRL, this is a lance that, yeah, I remember from the previous review. Here should be a pay to win, but I have to find them where they are. XTG. Oh, XTG is actually here also, which is good. XRR. I think, yeah. Where is the other people? HRT is here, by the way. This is from the Heartless Ronin previous season. Some of the team, from the players from the Heartless Ronin, create their own alliance. The other one also create their own alliance. Very strange dynamic there. Not quite sure. Okay. uh, Close to 1 billion power, which is fine. I don't think they have a lot of players inside anyway. So where is pay to win? This is the question. I don't see pay to win. So okay, Exa. Maybe it's not here pay to win. Sorry about that. But yes, TM. I'm not so sure. For no, it should be somewhere here. Oh, VVV. What happened with the VVV? Some of the players go to the north, but oh my god, I guess it's not the correct VVV. But anyway, Rob is here. TT, Matt. Uh, I really don't see something interesting. Okay, I'm going to see which one is having the bear. Here, no one is having. Okay, here XTG have the bear. Okay, this is one of the alliances. On this side, we don't have anybody having the bear. This is the most easy way if you want to check in some division who is the big boys. Is just checking out who is having the bear. So XTG is one of the big alliances here. The other one is actually this one, TTT. So TTT is having 10 billion power. Okay, this is decent amount of power. How much XTG is having? Where's, oh my god, I get so lost here. I get so lost. How much XTG is having? They have 9.4, so maybe the fight is going to be between them. I was thinking pay to win is here, but I guess I'm in mistake, which is fine, I think. I mean, sometimes we make mistake. TS, how many the TS is having? They look familiar with the previous alliance. 9.7. Okay. Again, decent amount of power. Is very above the average. And here we have TM. Basically, is that the same alliance? TM, TS, all this 7.5 billion power. That's a lot of power. So I guess it's going to be XCG against TT against which one? TS, something like this. But TT and TS look pretty similar, to, if you ask me. So maybe they're reunion. We're going to see. But yeah, this is for this server, not big fishes there. Is something like our server. We also don't have a big fishes here. Okay, DBB. Already we're in the middle of the fight of something for the ruins. Okay, we have DBB. They have some power previous season, but I think 9.1 billion power. Okay, that's nice. Who else we have here? Wossi. Who else we have here? I don't see some big names here. RR. Uh, let's see who is having the bear. RR. Okay, how many power have the RR? 9 billion power. Okay, this is a decent amount of power. DBB we already saw. On this side, what do we have? We have FS. How many power was having the FS? Uh, the final show. What? I am one of the members of the FS told me we make a same name of TDR like FS to confuse the enemy, but at the end of the day we get confused from everything. So we should look for second FS. Yeah. There's the second FS. 11 billion power. I was thinking they have more power. I mean, I think they get some of the players from the Dora, if I remember correctly. It should be here somewhere. Anyway, yeah, the two FS, that is confusing the enemy, but they get confused. So FS is having a lot of power. We have who is having here DBB and RR have close to same billion powers. Who else do we have here? Pay to win. Okay, I guess they're here. Pay to win. Is that the correct pay to win? 7.4 billion power. I don't think this is pay to win. Pay to win, I think, have more power, or they have less power. Oh, they are. Okay, let's see. Pay to win 10.6 billion power. Okay, so this server is also with a lot of 10, 11 under this billion power server, so it's going to be interesting in general. On this side, we have something free to play, pay to win. Free to play, how much power? How much power the free to play players have? 7.1 billion power. It's still fine, still fine. Now on this side, I don't think we have some big boys. Maybe this LNLST 3.7 billion power. Oh, come on. That's low. So here we come here, 2407. Who is here in this division? From here I see BXS. Okay. I already have information that who is here, and in general is BXS, the biggest boy here that's going to be with 13.4 billion power. They get boosted their power, by the way. I think they was having like 12 billion power, but right now they're 1.4 billion power more. Here we also have Asens. I think this is going to be the main fight this season. Asens against BXS, but yeah, Asens have 10 billion, 10.4 billion power. They have they was having hard time previous season against pay to win. So let's check it out. This one, oh my god. I'm not going to check names that I don't know, because yeah, I don't see nothing. So BXS here, Asens is here. Who else can be opponent of the BXS? Who else have a bear here? No, this one is not looking. Just by the way the towers are build it, I know is this alliance are big one or not. So yeah, I guess it's going to be BXS here. I guess Asens. And finally, I guess we didn't see TFS, so I guess we're going to see TFS here on the final server. So what do we have here? TS. Man. This is so empty. Look at Sclera. There's nobody here. We have a bomb here that I remember don't have a lot of power. I'm not going to check it and lose time there. BOG, they also don't have power, so it's on the left side. The whole thing. So on the left we have pots. How many power have the pots, by the way? Pots 8.9 billion power, which is fine, and they're in the same zone with TFS that have like 17 billion power. That's a lot of power. That's a no joke power. And with who they're going to fight? Um, I think it was DS, the enemy. So they have 70 billion power. DS is having 14.6 billion power. This is with 2.5 billion power less power. So I'm not so sure. I mean, DFS is very active alliance. This is one thing I can say, and they're very active alliance. So here they have something to support 8.6 billion power, which I guess POTS is going to support TFS, and IS is going to support DS. So I guess it's going to be interesting season against from these two alliances, even starting fighting on the gate one. But who else is here? Do we have some other big boy that we don't know? Maybe if we check if 5.2, no, this lance is, if I don't know, oh, AXXL. I think that was support. Okay, 5.6 billion power. I mean, this is average alliances. I don't mean to disrespect or something like this, but yeah, we're looking the main enemies that is going to be this season. And yeah, I guess it's going to be DS against TFS in combination with POTC and DS. D what? DS is going to be with IS altogether. So yeah, this is my overview over the seasons. I'm so curious who is going to win the runic statue after maybe one day is going to be or a couple hours is basically hours. So we're going to see. I guess this will for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit one like and subscribe to this channel if you're new, and see you in the next video.